Hey.
Hey.
What happened to Black?
No, what happened to Black?
What happened to Black? Welcome to the Eric Leach Show in association with Stay Connected TV.
Yeah.
Peace.
So, man, I'm hearing about this whole Finesse 2 Tyme situation. I already got the little boy, King. You know anything about that?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. We was talking about it yesterday, you know.
They say King is not Finesse 2 Tyme's son.
That's what I heard.
It's not his son. When I was seeing the videos, I thought it was his son.
Because he had him dressed like him and everything.
Yeah.
Emulating his style.
Yeah,
everybody thought that. I see, when I first seen it, I thought it was his son, father, son. You know what I'm saying? He teaching him how to rap and be a positive role model to his child. I didn't think it was like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought it was more father-son stuff too, but obviously it wasn't, man. So basically the story is, I guess he found his little kid hustling or whatnot. He was hustling candy out there in the street, trying to make it. I guess his mama got locked up. She on drugs.
Wow, that's messed up.
I guess that was then. She was on drugs. She got locked up or whatnot. Say I heard it from her now. This is her going live. She said she had some girls that she thought that was a friend, and they basically hit her with a bad X pill. You know what I'm saying? It kind of messed her up
in the head a little bit.
So I guess she done did whatever she did. She said she spent like 22 months or something like that locked up. It's almost 2 years or whatnot.
She was incarcerated for 22 months.
Yeah, I think 22 months. I believe it was 22 months.
A day in there is like 1,000 years for me. I wouldn't want my worst enemy inside there.
Yeah. In jail, prison, none of that shit.
No. There's prison out here on the street too. You know why I say that?
Why?
But the same niggas in jail is the same niggas on the street.
Well, you ain't never lied. Hey, that's crazy, bro.
Revolving door.
Yo, that's crazy, man. The niggas on the street be rushing to get to the same niggas on the street.
But they got saved when they went to jail.
What?
Some niggas got saved, bro.
Saved,
they
like
got rescued from all the dilemmas of being homeless and on drugs and all kind of shit. Death, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Death and destruction.
That's crazy, man. So what you feel about that, man? Like, so Finesse basically scooped him up. It's almost like he got him what you call it, a
sidekick.
Not a sidekick, but
protege or something.
Not even a protege, because he a little kid, man. Like he what's the people? Oh, the foster kid. It's almost like he got a foster kid, because it's like.
Oh, he took him under the wing.
Right, he took him.
He's gonna, but we don't know the inside story. Like what Finesse is saying about this shit.
I heard
the little boy cursing and all that.
Yeah, but I heard Finesse talk about it. He said that, what I'm saying, the little boy, like I said, that's what I was just saying. The little boy was out there on the street hustling. He seen him hustling or whatnot. He said he had about $600 in his pocket from selling candy.
Wow.
So he was like, basically, where your mom at, where your dad at, dad ain't in his life, his mother incarcerated or whatnot. So he basically took him under his wing as, like his little son or whatnot, and basically added to what he was doing. Gave him some game, gave him some, some bread, gave him a little job as far as like rapping or whatnot. So he basically took him under his wing. Like,
so basically, what I'm trying to ask you is that, like, now that this has been exposed to the light, people are saying because of the comments and the character of the little boy acting, the way he acting out there, is it right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For him to be up under this type of scrutiny from the world right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what you feel about that? Do you feel like it's
I don't feel, me as a parent, I love children. Children love me. I don't feel that it's right for me to let this little guy go out here cursing openly, like, you know what I'm saying? Because now it became, profanity has became his all, and doing dirty stuff that's like from the streets openly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's right. I think he should have told him about God.
Everybody. So I feel like everybody penalizing Finesse 2 times for doing a good deed in a way. Like, okay, this little man right here was out here on the street. He's young, man. He like, you know what I'm saying, 10 years old, and he out here by himself, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it. And, people, I guess Finesse the type of a guy that related to him, you know what I'm saying, because at a young age that he turned to that type of lifestyle or whatnot, and then he got incarcerated. So, so should he be penalized for helping a little man? Or should he have went as far as, or should Charleston White went as far as exposing it or calling CPS on it just because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got a thing or a knack for locking up rappers, basically. Because we all know Charleston White don't really like rappers.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so the story is Charleston White don't like rappers.
Yeah.
He don't really care for rappers because he feel like the rappers are damaging the community. They tearing up the community.
Kind of behind that drill music and all that.
Right, behind the drill music, behind, because they not really living what they saying they doing. On one instance, the rappers are rapping about this, that, and the third, but then, he's like, okay, well, Finesse 2 times rapping about this, but when you was in Beaumont, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You weren't making no noise in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You making all that noise on the streets, but you not making that type of noise, you know what I'm saying, in the penitentiary. He said you didn't have one fight. He was like, you ain't had one fight when you was locked up in the penitentiary. So now you Mr. Big Bad, this right that. Charleston White don't like the fact that, the rappers, they claim one thing, but they not doing what they claiming. But even further into depth, he don't mess with the rappers because they killing the community, basically. Okay? So you saying, you this, that, and the third.
All rappers, I don't feel should be categorized as that. What this man, Mr. Charleston, whatever his name is saying, I don't think off where he feel. I don't think he should categorize all that. Because you got Christian rappers, you got positive rappers, you got rappers
we talk about Finesse
such
2 times,
as yourself. Though. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm speaking on some Finesse 2 times.
And that's what he category. He not going after the ones that's doing Christian rap. He not going after the crazy.
He going after these gangster rappers.
He going after the gangster rappers, right?
The ones that don't care, the ones that's bashing the women and all that.
Right.
On social media and type of stuff like that.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
That.
That's where he going. So he's not really categorizing. He's actually selecting the ones that, you know what I'm saying, are doing the
targeting.
Yeah. Targeting. He targeting the ones that's doing the worst in the community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's trying to get them off the street. Like, okay, man, you need to be reformed. You need that jail time.
Yeah,
you need to go to prison.
He already trying to play judge and juror, this man. Charleston, what's his name?
Charleston White.
Charleston White.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he must think he right in the way he living. To go out here picking, instigating stuff. That's what I'm saying.
So is Finesse basically
wrong?
Is he wrong for taking it?
Now that I'm seeing the light on what you're saying about this, the topic that we speaking on, I see the light now. I didn't know things were the way that it was about this guy, but I heard about it and I heard people speaking. But you never know until you really get into depth. So we got into depth on this thing right here. So I don't think Finesse is totally wrong or biased behind his movement.
So you think it's acceptable? Well, you good with it?
Yeah.
Good with it. All right, so my thing is this with it. Cause I gotta get my 2 cents on it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I got 7 kids, man.
Yeah.
I got 4 with my wife. 1 outside, and then my wife got 2. Yeah. But I got 5 girls, 2 boys. So it's like this, man. Like I could take. It's a lot of kids that gravitate towards me. Mm-hmm. Even in the community,
right?
They gravitate towards me. They see me doing different things. They see me spending time with my kids. They see
you got that positive aura, bro.
They see me, the transformation from the house to the vehicle, from vehicle to the house, or
the love from your kids.
They might see us
in the whole as a family.
Yeah, they might see the whole family set up, and that's how they gravitate towards me. Yeah.
And what about the God part of you?
Okay, and then maybe that. But with the Finesse 2-time thing, I don't feel like he is doing nothing wrong by taking a little man under his wing. I really don't feel like he's doing anything wrong by showering him with gifts. Like if
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? If he bought him a chain, he bought him a watch, you know what I'm saying? He give him a jewelry store.
Bought him a car.
Got him a car, things like that. I don't feel like nothing is wrong with that, because let's face it, if it was me and I was homeless on the street, you know what I mean?
You know what that is to me too?
What's
publicity. That's publicity for
Finesse.
Yeah. Now this guy talked to Wayne. Don't see it as a positive publicity stunt. So he's jealous. You know what I'm saying? He envious. He want to get this guy. Huh?
I don't think so.
What you mean?
I don't think his fight is a jealous fight.
What does the fight do?
Because let's think about it. In the community, if you a random guy in the community, like I know people that have seen a young man or a young woman go and take something off of my back porch, but they just watched it
and they do nothing.
So now, I remember when I came home one day, man, and I was looking at 2 kids walking, man. Mm-hmm. They had gas can in their hand. They had a gas can in their hand. Yeah. And I'm looking like, okay, man, that look like my dad's gas can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I keep looking, so I go and I park right quick, then I run to the backyard, you know what I'm saying, to grab the gas. To see, if the gas can is actually there. Yeah. Lo and behold, my gas can missing.
What?
So these kids were starting fires in the neighborhood, but they were using my gasoline to start the fires.
And your fingerprints all over that shit.
It ain't even about the fingerprints. It's the fact that it's the fact that somebody in the community seen them actually taking the gas can, so basically stealing property that don't belong to them, and didn't take it upon themselves to say, hey, that's not yours, put that back. So I don't got no. So Charleston White is saying, okay, you got people in the community that's you know what I mean, that's here, but we're not accountable for each other no more.
We're not.
Blacks have
separation been in effect from the beginning.
And blacks have never been accountable for each other. I don't give a damn how many white people. If you're on a job and I'm the boss, I got a white assistant and his white employees, I guarantee you they'll find all of the white people to get together and band together and find a way to remove my black ass out of the situation. No matter if 2 days ago they was fighting, no matter if 3 days ago, you know what I'm saying, one of them called one of them a name or nothing like that. When it come time for black to be removed, they gonna band together. So basically, for this little kid, all of these black people, all these people around this kid that seen this guy, out here doing this thing, they never took the initiative to do anything.
Right.
about this kid. Finesse 2 times did.
Yeah.
He seen it, but like you said, he, in a way, he doing a publicity spin on it, and then in a way, I feel like, when you in front of the camera, you gotta watch what you do in front of these cameras.
Especially if you call yourself a shining star.
Right. That's the point.
But what kind of star are you? Positive or negative?
That's the thing.
Those are the 2 factors that we're dealing with as far as this whole segment.
Yeah.
Is the positive or is the negative? I mean, because in the eyesight of America, he got a whole lot of critics hating and some probably applauding him. Some people probably think that shit is him.
I think it's good, but it's bad. I think it's a bittersweet thing. I definitely think that.
And I wasn't just saying I'm just saying us as black people, why we just can't get along. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about with the Charleston White situation. Why is he talking to Finesse 2 Chainz rappers or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
I just told you.
That's just like me going to the supermarket and the people looking at me all ugly and shit, and I know I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or the same thing walking down the street.
I disagree. I don't think it's the same.
I hear you.
I don't think it's the same, because I think we all need to be I think we all need to have a bit of Charleston White inside us. I think we all need to.
We need that, but we still have to stay grounded